This is a cheap case for the Samsung Galaxy Tab S6. The Samsung Galaxy S6, a tablet I have made a couple of videos on now, has a peripheral that I have purchased, and instead of going for the big, more expensive, genuine Samsung product, I have plumped, for now, for a slightly cheaper option. This was £17, and I thought I'd have a go with it before I stumped up the £70 for the official one, just as a comparison to see what we're getting for a 70 divided by, never mind, £17 instead of £70. So this is from Z2Top. Anyway, it's got a 1-star rating on Amazon from one review of one person who I don't think maybe didn't quite understand how it works, but they said it broke the S Pen. If you're that person, I'd like to know how. There's some information there, QR codes and the like, for you to have a link. And we're going to get right into it, shove this in here, see how it goes. I'm going to try and use it for a week or two, and if I'm satisfied, I might just hold on to it. But otherwise, I'll probably go for the official one, because this is such a tasty chunk of technology. I think that it's probably best off in the official genuine cover. But this is just a cheap option. If you've spent all your money buying the tablet, there's nothing worse than having to go up and pump 70 quid for a case, or 120 or 150 depending on where you go, for the book cover. Oh, this is cold because it's just come in and it's roasting in here. I do apologise for the mucky fingerprints. Seems to happen an awful lot in my videos. Okay, so we have a thank you from the company, just to, well, say thank you. Without your product review, we don't exist. I bet they wish they hadn't put that in there, because the person gave it 1 star. Beyond expectation, a good part of it. Okay. Yep, we have a bit of well, foam to keep the shape of it as it's being transported, and it's like a rubbery, plasticky, vinyl-y type affair. And you notice that there is nothing here. There's no clips. On the official one, there's like a, not adhesive, there's a sort of suction cup here that attaches this to the tablet. Everything is magnetic. There's magnets in here that hold it to the tablet, and I'm not a young pup like so many. I am always fearful of magnets and computers, having grown up with tapes and discs and how magnets can have bad effects on those. So I'm always a bit dubious about using magnets, but I'm giving in on this occasion because there are magnets already built into this. That's how the stylus stays in place. So the whole idea is, well, I suppose I will have a quick look at this. There is obviously fuzz or microfiber on the inside here. That's grey. There's a logo down there. There's a flap here, double flap there, and a flap there. So obviously the stylus goes into this trough, and then there's a hole cut out here for the camera. Around the back you can see that, and you can open that from the tablet. I'm quite busting to put the tablet in, but I'm delaying for dramatic excitement and tension, because I don't want it to fail on me, because I want to have discovered something that is uber cheap and uber better than Samsung's offering. So we put that there, and we close it over, and we have our tablet. It's nice and slim, exceptionally slim. The bump for the stylus is quite small. The stylus stays there. I don't know how that person managed to break theirs, but they did. Obviously there's magnets here, so that makes it open and close, or whenever you open and close it, it turns on. The speakers aren't covered up by any little hooks or holders that keep it in place, and we're going to do that. Shoot. Right, so perhaps it was the way I held it. No, the magnets don't really hold it too well in place. It holds it on. Obviously it's relying on you opening it up and keeping it like that, so it's somewhat sturdy, just as long as you don't rely on it. You wouldn't be dangling it from it. So yeah, it's hard to say, you know, at £17, given I just threw my tablet on the table, people are obviously switching off now, going, nope, not going near that. Yeah, I would concur with that, but that was a bit of an extreme situation that I just put it through. It's not the strongest, but then when are you going to be lifting your tablet up like that, or holding it out over the Grand Canyon like this? It holds like that, no problem. And wobbling it a bit. I don't want to wobble it too much, but yeah, wobbling it a bit is okay. It's not moving anywhere. And this still keeps the stylus in place. It doesn't flap open. For throwing into a bag, I guess this is fine. There are a lot of people who say that it's sacrilege to put your device in a case because the beauty of the device needs to be seen by people. So this is a very, very quick and simple way of holding your case and protecting your case from travels. And then you have the option of being able to very easily pop it out of the case and use it when you're about, without having to click studs that Samsung have used in the past to clip in and clip out, gradually weakening the case or anything like that. I'm of a mindset that I'm quite impressed with it for 17 quid. I need something. I'm going to use it for a week and see how this fares. I imagine that the edges will probably fray given the quality of it. It doesn't seem to be too bad. It's not badly fused along here. But holding it like this, the heat of your hand, especially the heat of my hands, will likely damage this area here and cause it to roll or come apart, or the glue to melt or whatever. Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's 1 star. Obviously whoever had this, I'm going to read the review and see what they did. Okay, so the person who bought this before me says that the magnets interfere with the magnet that's on the S Pen. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not that happens. I will be mindful of that and watch whenever I open it to see if the S Pen falls out and hits the floor. But in the meantime, I'll use it and then I'll draw a comparison between it and the official one in a week or so whenever I get my hands on it. Alright, so that's the Zytops case. One of the only ones on Amazon that actually has this little connector here. That I wanted that very much so, and I didn't want clamps in here. That's the main reason why I went for this. On Amazon for, oh, it's $18.99 now. It was $17.19 or something like that when I bought it, but it's $18.99 now. So thanks for watching. Give us a wee thumbs up if you fancy. Hit that subscribe button, and remember to tune in to talkSPORT at midnight on a Wednesday morning for some spirited chat about technology in Inspect Your Gadget. Visit the website techaddicts.uk for podcast information, and other than that, take care.